you are an amazing individual. You are the champion that we were looking for. You are going to be part of the pioneers that's going to help us to save 1 million lives on this major crusade. Because make no mistake, although you're here to learn about legacy income, which we'll dive into in just the next few minutes, our real purpose, our real passion is all the lives that we will bless. And think about the lives that you have now become a blessing to, because you started this. You started this crusade. You started to be a part of this journey. Look at what you've achieved up to now. I mean, you did it. You went through basic training and you successfully completed that. You learned how you can earn your products for free, so you never have to pay for your products again. You get to enjoy it. You get to give away as many free samples as you want. And then you moved on. You continued this journey. You continued to press forward, and then you got to part-time income. That's where you got your leadership training, and you started to really start to achieve some ranks in the company. Your income started to have commas in it. You joined the comma club, and, you started to really make an impact. But you decided that that wasn't enough for you. You decided to press a little bit more, and you decided to go a little bit further, and you went from part-time to full-time income. You went from leadership to elite training. And you successfully completed that course. You took the time out to make sure that you did a little bit more. You served a few more people. And now your comma club got even bigger. You went from 4 figures to 5 figures, on a monthly basis, and 6 figures on a yearly basis. You're already doing a significant amount of income. You're impacting so many lives, starting with yours. But now, you got one more to go. You're ready to climb Mount Everest. You're ready to achieve that last step. Now you want that executive training. You're the CEO, the chief executive officer. You're going to now have that executive training. You're now going to build legacy income. And what do we mean by legacy income? Jim Rohn said it best. He asked the question, what would you change if your annual income suddenly became your monthly income? In other words, if you were earning $50,000 a year and now you're earning $50,000 a month, how would that radically transform you and your family's life? The Bible teaches us that a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children's children's children. Now, regardless of your personal spiritual or religious beliefs, the principle remains the same, that a wise individual will leave something behind, will leave a legacy. Too often, unfortunately, we leave debt. We leave burdens on our family. And unfortunately, sometimes this is the kind of stuff that cycles continue to be like over and over again, especially if you're an ordinary person looking to have extraordinary success or have extraordinary income. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. And it's also going to be simple. It's just about finding people that are looking for you, going just a few more yards. The end zone is right there, and it's yours for the taking. Now, if you're listening to this, that means you have that championship DNA. You have exactly what we're looking for. And that's why we're called the Dream Team. Because when you think about the Dream Team, the original Dream Team, with all the amazing players like Magic and Mike and Bird and Ewing and all the others that played, they assembled the best talent. And they all came together and formed one team. They all played for their respective teams, but they came together and they united a country, and they came together and they took on everything and obliterated the competition. You are that person that we're looking for to help us to form that dream team, because the more voices that we have to help us to spread this message and bless as many lives, the better, because you may be the voice that may impact the next dream team leader. And so we're counting on you, and we're thankful that you're a part of this journey with us and that you chose to be part of this team. Now, I know I shouldn't have to say this, but I will. If this is the first thing you're listening to, you are in the wrong place. I get it. You want to earn legacy income. You want to earn that type of income. You want your annual income to become your monthly income. We want it for you. But it's important that you lay the foundation right so that you can enjoy it not just once in a while, but all the time. So please stop this if this is the first thing you're listening to. Make sure you go through our basic training. Make sure you learn about how you can earn your products for free. Then you can go ahead and listen to the next video, learn how you can earn part-time income. Then you can watch the next video. You can learn from there how we can continue to get you to full-time income. Then from there, you can come and listen to this because it's going to make sense, because we may use some terms that you may not be familiar with or may not understand. And as your coach, it's our job to leave nothing to chance. We have a slogan here. It's built by design, not by chance. We don't want to leave anything to chance. We want you to be successful. And we know you are the right person. And so we want to do it with you. So if this is your first time, please go watch the previous videos. At least watch them before you get to this. So at least you understand the game plan and how we're going to help you achieve legacy income with Synergy Worldwide. Because there are people already that earn this type of income that are part of the $1 Million Club here with Synergy. And you can be a part of that too. Okay? So let's dive in. Let's start to talk about where we are today. Now, we left off in full-time income. We talked about how in goal number 2, you were a team elite because you had 512 new members at that point join your organization. You had over 150,000 CV in your whole organization, 76,000 in each leg. Your basic commissions at this point was already at $5,300 a month in this example. And we also showed you how your approximate total income on a monthly basis is somewhere around $13,000, $14,000 a month. Okay, so you're already earning some significant income. Your lifestyle has changed. You're working for yourself. You got time and money on your side. You got both sides of the coin, but you wanted a little bit more. You want to be part of the Millionaires Club. You want to be able to generate legacy income. And now you got 3 more steps, just 3 more goals that you need to achieve. And those 3 goals will now put you in a position to start generating monthly what people generate annually. So let's dive into it. Goal number 1, those 512 members are going to introduce how many? 2, right? Notice that no matter what level of training, it's the same. It is the same, and that's the master art of duplication. It's about learning, doing, teaching, and teaching others how to teach. You're going to learn that in one of our advanced trainings. We're going to be talking about that. But that's the key to success, learning, doing, teaching, and teaching others how to teach. And that's what we're doing here, right here with you. We're teaching you how to teach this because you will be teaching this in your organization because you're already a master. You're earning significant income, so you can speak from a position of posture. So now you have these 1,024 new members plus all the other members in your organization. You got over 300,000 in volume. Each leg is over 150,000 in volume. Look at your basic commissions. You're at 10,000 plus in basic commissions, but look at your approximate total commissions, over $30,000 a month. So my question to you is, was it worth that extra step? Absolutely. To go from 13 to 30? Absolutely. What a significance that would do. And like I said, there are plenty of people in this company that earn this type of income right now and have been doing so for the last 5 to 10 years. This is not a fly-by-night company. This is a company you can count on. They're rock solid. They've never changed their compensation plan. They've never missed a paycheck. You have the opportunity to do that. Let's move on to goal number 2. Those 1,024 are all achieving goal number 1. So now you have 2,048 new members on this team, new crusaders. That's now created a total of 600+ thousand volume in your organization, over 300,000 in each leg. And look at your basic commissions at 21,000 a month now. That's your basic commissions, but look at your approximate total commissions. Over $60,000 a month. That's nearly $750,000 a year for hitting goal number 2. And goal number 3, those 2,048 shared with there too. You got 4,096. Now you have over $1 million in CV on a monthly basis, over $600,000 in each leg. Your basic commissions is around $42,000 a month. But look at your approximate total commissions. You went from 32 to 64 for goal number 2, and from 64 add another 100,000 in there. Now you're at over $165,000 a month. Not a year, a month. So you went from earning the average person's income on a monthly basis to the middle class person's income on a monthly basis to executive income on a monthly basis. That's why we call it legacy income. Can you imagine what you can do at 6 figures? Now, I've been blessed and privileged in my lifetime to be able to experience that, and I can tell you there's practically nothing you can't do at that level. To be honest, once you hit about 20,000 and up, there's very few things you can't do. You really start to have an incredible lifestyle. The world is your oyster. The quality education you want to be able to offer to your children, if you have it, the philanthropy work that you can do, the giving back. If you're a believer, think about what that can do for the ministry, the spreading of the gospel. If you're a problem solver and you have maybe a passion for the homeless and stuff, think about how you might be able to impact and maybe start businesses that can help these people. You could be a true contributor to society. That's what we mean with legacy income. And notice that at goal number 1, you hit Pearl Executive in the company. That's why we call it executive training, because now you're starting to hit the executive ranks in the company. At goal number 2, you hit 2 ranks. You hit Emerald and Diamond Executive, which once again gives you more income in them strong legs that we were talking about. And then you hit the pinnacle position, the top rank in the company, which is presently called Presidential. You have the opportunity to hit the top rank in the company, and you've only introduced, in this whole example, 2 people. Wow. So ask yourself, is this average person friendly? Statistics have shown that the average person in the last 50 years plus of our industry has been able to introduce at least 2.3 or 2.7, depending on the report you've listened to. Now, there's no such thing as a 0.3 or 0.7 of a person, so we're going to round it down to 2 people. This is why we say we are confident that we can help ordinary people have extraordinary success and earn extraordinary income in 2017. Because if everybody achieves goal number 1, like we talked about in the original video, then everything else is just a matter of time. It will happen, but we must master the art of duplication. So the buck stops with you, and the buck starts with you. So I'm counting on you as one of our key leaders to make sure that this foundation continues, that these principles are taught, and these principles are lived out by you, by example, and then also to share this so that others can continue this. And we can enjoy this type of income for the next 20 years, 30 years, and forever long as God has us here. And we can truly have something that we can leave behind, not a bill, not a burden, but a legacy. That concludes our training segments. I hope that you see, and I hope you feel why we're so passionate. This is our time. This is our modern day Amway. Nobody knows about us. You and I together, we can accomplish so much more. Let's first serve the people. This killer is killing a lot of people. So let's start saving lives, starting with ours. And let's share our stories to help others. And let's share our stories to leaving. This concludes our legacy income training. Hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. Take advantage of some of our advanced training courses where you get a chance to learn about some other key things that you can use and apply in your business to accelerate this process. And just think, if you had 4, 6, 8, 10 people, 12 people, 12 disciples, if you will. Can you imagine? And you taught 12 people how to do this. And can you imagine if they all presidential like you? Whew. Now you're talking 7 figures a month. So, enjoy. Have a great day. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the journey. God bless.